This time on Shooting USA, the Scholastic Clay Target Nationals, teaching safety and sportsmanship to America's young shooters. Plus, women taking aim at the range for the first time at the Smith & Wesson Ladies Clinic.
This is Shooting USA, reporting the stories of America's shooting sports.
It is one of America's biggest shooting matches, hosted by the most successful youth shooting organization. The Scholastic Clay Target Program declares its mission is youth development, and it certainly accomplishes that by teaching lifetime values like self-discipline, responsibility, safety, and teamwork through competition fun with firearms. And no place are these lessons more apparent than the annual SCTP National Championship. The corn is tall, the oil wells are pumping, and the temperature has pushed past 100 degrees in the wide-open country of southern Illinois. Time for the nation's best young shooters to head to one of America's biggest shooting competitions, the Scholastic Clay Target Program National Championships.
Watching these young people and their coaches and their parents and the excitement that they have is really contagious.
Contagious indeed. The SCTP Championships draw more than 1,500 competitors from 29 states to the Mammoth World Shooting and Recreation Complex in Sparta, Illinois. Shooters compete in 5 divisions based on age and experience. Rookies are in 5th grade or under. Intermediates in grades 6 to 8. High schoolers compete in the senior division, both junior varsity and varsity. And for the first time ever, college teams are shooting at the Nationals.
Oh, it's great. You know, we're all down here just enjoying the moment, and hopefully we can come home with some hardware.
Among the 126 teams competing are these 12 and 13-year-olds, the Mambas of Etowah, Georgia. And just like the Mambas, all of these young shooters have come to Sparta to compete as members of a team. Shooting in the Scholastic Clay Target Program is not an individual sport.
It's all about the team. If there's just one person, there's no one to help you if you screw up.
Then we can build off one another. If one person doesn't do too hot on a station, they say what they did wrong, we can try to change it up and end up doing a little better. So it's great for a team sport.
One target, one shotgun, one finger on the trigger. It all points to shooting as an individual sport, but not in the SCTP.
I feel it, like the team aspect really helps develop the game even more, because then you're not just shooting for yourself, you're also shooting for others, so you have more that's relying on you, and I think that just adds a whole nother level to the whole shooting experience.
But if you ask the grown-ups, there's more to it than that. Being part of a team is not as simple as trading fist bumps and high fives.
The SCTP is all team. There's no individual in this. There's no I in team.
For coaches, it's about passing a shooting tradition from one generation to the next and building values in young people that will last a lifetime. The goal is personal development.
This SCTP program builds character in these kids, teaches sportsmanship, honesty, safety above all other things, naturally.
They start studying more, getting better grades. So we're doing the right things in terms of teaching life lessons. That's our mission, so it's exciting for me. I'm thrilled to be here. Even though it's 100 degrees, we're all having a great time.
Of course, SCTP also teaches the rules and fundamentals of the major clay target shooting sports, Youngsters compete here in American trap, skeet, and sporting clays. The point of all three, to shoot a shotgun and break a flying target. Trap is played on a field or range with 5 positions laid out in an arc. Shooting is at 16 yards from the trap house, the small building housing the trap machine that throws targets away from the shooters.
I don't think there's anything quite like it that I would enjoy quite as much. It's just what I like to do, and it's fun.
Skeet shooters compete on a similar but broader playing field with 9 shooting positions instead of 5. Targets fly from houses on the right or left, crossing the field at high speed.
It's kind of become my new passion.
No graphic can show you the layout of a typical sporting clays course. Think of it more like a game of golf. Competitors move from station to station, usually about 10 in all, that mimic a variety of challenging shots a hunter might face in the field. It's the newest of the clay target sports, exciting young shooters in the SCTP.
It's just different targets every time. You get 6 to 8, and it's all different. You never get the same target. It's good to blow off some steam too. So I'm definitely glad I started.
It is a great way to do that. While the SCTP crowns champions in skeet, trap, and sporting clays in Sparta, it hosts another national match in Colorado for international skeet, trap, and double trap aimed at developing our future Olympians. Well, coming up, we return to the Nationals to see how competition in the SCTP helps build commitment to success.